Hey guys, Daniel here of PinoyTechnoGuide.com, and this is my full review of the OPPO Reno10 5G. OPPO Philippines calls the smartphone the Portrait Master, and this 10th generation device is now equipped with a dedicated camera for capturing portraits. It also features a slim design with dual 3D curved back and front panels, 5G connectivity, and 67 watts of fast charging technology. Let's start this review with the unboxing. The OPPO Reno10 5G comes in a white box. Upon opening the box, you'll be greeted by the accessories including the SIM ejector pin, quick start guide, safety guide, and a free transparent phone case. Then we have here the smartphone itself. The free phone case fits perfectly on the phone, protecting it from accidental drops while still showing the design. The box also contains the charger with 67 watts of maximum charging output and a standard USB charging and data cable. That's all the contents in the box, so check the store where you're buying for extra freebies. In terms of design, the OPPO Reno10 5G boasts a sleek and exquisite design, especially the silver gray colorway. It also comes in the livelier ice blue color, but I prefer this one. When I unboxed this phone, it immediately gave me a premium vibe thanks in large part to the dual 3D curved edges of the front glass as well as the back panel. The sides are also well polished and the back has a matte but glittery finish. It's slim, measuring under 8mm in thickness and light at 185 grams. It feels solid and sturdy despite the slim profile, but what really stands out in the phone's design is its camera island. The camera bump is substantial, but the overall size remains proportional to the phone. It also adds character to the device, making it unmistakable with its two-part camera matrix. On the right side of the phone are its volume buttons and power button with a green accent color. The top houses some sensors including an infrared blaster for universal remote control function. There's nothing on the right side. At the bottom are the SIM card tray, USB Type-C port, and loudspeaker. Its SIM card tray can accommodate 2 nano SIM cards at the same time or 1 SIM card and 1 microSD memory card. Moving on to the front, it's mostly occupied by a large 6.7-inch Full HD Plus display. It has curved edges and narrow bezels on all sides, including the chin. There's something about 3D curved edge displays that just makes them look and feel premium. Meanwhile, this is also a 120Hz OLED display, so it's smooth and there's an always-on display feature. Colors are vibrant, contrast is impressive, and texts remain legible even under bright sunlight thanks to 800 nits of maximum brightness and up to 950 nits of peak brightness when watching HDR videos. Here's how it looks like when watching videos on YouTube, Netflix, or Disney+.
I want us to get out and see the world.
The OPPO Reno10 5G has triple rear cameras with a 64-megapixel main camera, 32-megapixel dedicated portrait camera, and an 8-megapixel ultra-wide camera. It captures bright and sharp pictures with balanced colors in daytime. It has an auto HDR feature that makes pictures look more vibrant, but it can sometimes make them look overly processed. The ultra-wide camera is very useful when taking landscape or group pictures with a quality not far from the main camera. But what sets the OPPO Reno10 5G apart from other smartphones in terms of photography is the dedicated portrait camera. It's a 2x zoom camera, so it's free from camera distortion. You have to be about 2 meters away from the subject for the best effect. It produces these pleasant pictures of people with enhanced facial features and DSLR-like bokeh effects. There's some fringing, but the pictures already look impressive when posted on social media. In low-light scenes, the portrait camera becomes slightly grainy, but portraits still look good, especially when the bokeh flare portrait filter is used. The main camera captures good-looking low-light pictures without the blurry background effect. They look sharp with decent color saturation. Aside from the rear cameras, the OPPO Reno10 5G is also equipped with a very capable 32-megapixel selfie camera. It captures bright and sharp selfies with good-looking colors. What surprised me most is the quality of portrait selfies. Background and subject separation is still not perfect, but they already look surprisingly good. This is more useful since you can take these portrait shots easily with the selfie camera instead of the rear cameras. They also look good even in low light scenes, probably because of the screen fill light function. Then we have videos. The rear cameras can capture up to 4K videos, which look sharp, but I changed it to Full HD and enabled the Ultra Steady video stabilization feature. This makes handheld videos look smoother and the color quality remains the same. The selfie camera can also capture decent videos, but it's not as vibrant as the rear cameras. Now that we've talked a lot about the cameras, let's move on to the performance. The OPPO Reno10 5G has a MediaTek Dimensity 7050 processor and 8GB of RAM. It has enough processing power to run popular apps smoothly with almost no lags. The 120Hz screen refresh rate also helps a lot in making the interface buttery smooth. Here are its Geekbench 6 scores, so you can compare its raw performance with your current smartphone. It scored 962 points on the single-core test and 2,202 points on the multi-core test. The software running this show is Android 13 with the company's ColorOS 13 custom user interface. It's nearly stock Android, so there's minimal clutter. There are some pre-installed apps like Facebook, Lazada, Spotify, and Google Apps among others. It's a feature-packed software with customizable themes, split screen, floating windows, simple mode, a smart sidebar, and more. I enjoyed a lot in testing the gaming performance of the OPPO Reno10 5G. It can run Mobile Legends up to ultra graphics quality. It's generally smooth, but there are a few frame drops, so I changed it to high graphics quality. I also played Call of Duty Mobile and it sets the graphics quality to medium by default. It's a smooth game experience made more fun by the stereo speakers for spatial audio cues. This is a solidly mid-range performance in terms of gaming. It's way more powerful than budget smartphones, but not quite on the level of flagship models. The OPPO Reno10 5G is a dual SIM smartphone with 5G connectivity. Hence, it can provide ultra-fast 5G mobile internet speeds in areas with fast 5G cellular coverage. Its 4G signal reception is also good in rural areas. Voice calls sound loud and clear on the earpiece, while the loudspeaker has surprisingly good sound quality. It's actually a stereo speaker system with up to 200% volume booster function.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Gallery Gourmet, my name is Willy Wonka.
There's no 3.5mm audio jack, so this is best used with wireless earphones or look for USB Type-C earphones. A 5000 mAh battery powers the OPPO Reno10 5G. It can last a whole day on a single charge with my normal use. However, I'm usually left with only around 25% battery capacity at night and need to recharge for the next day. When playing games continuously, it lasts for about 5 to 6 hours. It's not the best battery life I've seen on an OPPO smartphone. Thankfully, recharging takes only about 45 minutes to reach 100% battery capacity using the included 67 watts ultra-fast SuperVOOC charger. When you're in a hurry, it can also recharge to 30% in just about 10 minutes. In conclusion, the OPPO Reno10 5G is a premium-looking mid-range smartphone with great multimedia experience. The screen and sound quality are both impressive. Good performance, capable portrait cameras, and fast charging time. It's also packed with extra features like a universal remote function, simple mode, always on display, 200% speaker volume, and more. However, it can only run games smoothly at medium or high graphics quality. Pushing games to ultra or highest graphics quality results in frame drops. Its battery is also not as impressive as its other features. Still, it gets a thumbs up from me for its overall quality and user experience. That's my review of the OPPO Reno10 5G. It's now available in OPPO stores, retailers, and online shops for an official price of 23,999 pesos. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. August is turning out to be quite a busy month for tech in the Philippines, and I have more smartphones lined up for review. Hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified once I upload another review. Thank you for watching and see you all in the next video.